Je vais juste tester des affaires, excusez-moi. Je vais juste tester des affaires, excusez-moi. Mm, 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 mm.
Citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities and to uphold values.
Un autre chemin.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Moi, je suis à quel étage? Non. Ah.
Cops are known.
Ok. Ok.
Hello.
Mm, mm.
Hi, how are you?
Ok, c'est ça, je l'ai.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Non, ça va.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Qu'est-ce qu'on va. Wow. Allô. Ah.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this... You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship
Fucker.
less than legal cargo.
Fucker.
Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Fucker.
Taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Fucker. Ok, on entend, c'est bon. Excuse de partir.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend. To another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. See, this only works if we both talk. Otherwise, I'm just giving a speech and I hate public speaking. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, The ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Oups.
This really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. This isn't getting us anywhere. There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. Sorry, but I can't. I'm gonna need you to clear out of here, or else I'll have to call security.
Ça tout croche là.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Everything good? We're here to...
Hey, this really isn't a good place. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really. I don't like your tone. Okay. I might be able to make an exception for you. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
Got it, buddy.
1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
Quoi ça, la jauge réactive? Je comprends pas. Tant pis.
It's really not safe for civilians.
Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Oh, no way. You really got it?
Ben ouais.
I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered.
Good.
I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can help. Catch you later.
No quest. Ben, il va en avoir de la quest, ça arrêtera plus. Là. J'allais faire ça. J'ai le goût d'aller faire ça. J'ai 2 points de compétence à mettre. 2. Security. L'image standardisée a beau être réputée pour sa fiabilité, aucun verrou n'a pu résister au virtuose du crochetage. Ben oui, c'est sûr. Tenter de crocheter les serrures de niveau avancé et dispose de tout en... Ah. Sûr. Ah, c'est vrai, j'ai un autre. Persuasion, ben oui. En bas, social. Évasion. Pas non? C'est 3 défis d'éloquence. On va pas se... Ok, on va rendre ça. On va aller puis.
About a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in 2 places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Parfait.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped a secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Seems like so. Oh, sous le plus d'ordinateur. Bon, je pense que je peux pas ici. On va voir par en dessous. Pas par là. Bon. Come on.
Prime.
I wish I could go through this shit.
Et là. Ok, pas par là. Oh, j'imagine. Il va de quoi ici? Non, c'est pas niaiseux ça. En fait, les flèches, peux-tu modifier? Les flèches, c'est de ça. Ça. Fatigant ça. Qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit là? établi d'armes. Eh ben, il y a des matériaux. C'est les matériaux. Canon standard. Là, ça, c'est 2700. J'ai pas de néon. Pas de néon. J'ai un masse. Un canon long. Ok. Go pour ça, je pense. De canon. Ah, c'est ça, je peux même pas, genre. Je dois push. Bon, attends une minute, là. Au-dessus de tout ça. Au-dessus. Oh no.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the trade authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle in cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Bon. Ben, Chris. Tu chances
How'd you
seulement.
have it? Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Oh. Toujours fouiller là-dessus. Toujours fouiller. Bien le bonsoir, Trickster. Ça fait longtemps, mais hein? Est-ce qu'il va? Oh, c'est quoi ça? Illicite en plus. Ouais, ça va. Ouais, ça fait vraiment longtemps que j'ai streamé. Je faisais juste tester des affaires là, dans le but de peut-être recommencer un de ces 4. j'ai commencé à jouer à ce jeu-là, je suis vraiment. Je pense que j'ai même pas joué 1 heure à ce jeu-là, peut-être 2 top. Bon, là, je vais aller faire la quest. Fait que ouais, je connais vraiment pas tant que ça, Starfield. Je découvre. Connais-tu ça, toi? Pas. Oh. Ah, c'est vrai que c'est bon, ça. Nice. Flacon pilule. S'il y a rien dedans, et puis. Ouais, le month flavor exactement. Ouais, je sais pas s'il va faire plus long feu qu'un mois là, mais je serais pas surpris que non. Hein. Ouais, donne-moi de la bouffe. Donne-moi de la bouffe. Toujours ça de la bouffe. Oups. Fallait pas que je vole.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
Ouais, true. À moins que ce soit des BR et compagnie. Les jeux compétitifs où il n'y a pas d'histoire, ça t'offre en général un peu plus longtemps. Ben là, attends une minute là. Là, pas je vole de la bouffe.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal.
Oops.
Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. Commander wants to
Bien sûr, j'allais faire une niaiserie. Là, j'hésite. Est-ce que je reload le jeu puis je fuck ce que j'ai fait ou j'assume? Je pense que je vais assumer. Ah, c'est parce que je voulais que mon gars soit smart. Je voulais pas le faire tout le cul de suite.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Ah, change-moi ça.
Not this time.
Pas cette fois.
Let me see what we're working with here. Pretty unremarkable past. Not much to speak. I also see that you mined on Vectera. And now you're with Constellation. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the...
Il y a pas dans votre dossier. Bon.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details.
Alors toi, tu sais que tu joues à quelque chose de temps-ci?
Now that we have that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC System. Are you familiar with what we do? UC System is a division of the UC Navy. Well, they handle the big picture stuff. We deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
Pour vrai, non, je pense que ça va être trop long. J'ai pas envie de repartir dans les autres affaires, je vais juste faire une petite side quest là. Genre, non. C'est bon. Chargé. Il est quelle heure? Wow! Je retournerai en arrière beaucoup. Bon, tant pis. Faut me gosser. J'ai pas envie de gosser. Ben, une autre side quest, puis une autre side quest, puis une autre side quest, on verra plus tard, mais je vais y aller à la fois. Ça veut dire qu'il faut que je m'habitue à sauvegarder plus souvent pour recommencer les quests tout le temps. Mais oui.
They're always about a million. Hey! Sorry. We're supposed to be investing. I can't be in two places.
Ouais, j'ai compris.
Well,
On s'est déjà dit ça.
what I need is there. The first box we're looking.
Ben, tu le sais pas, mais moi je te le dis qu'on s'est déjà dit ça. Clairement, on m'a arrêté de voler les affaires. Je pensais que je pouvais prendre ce que je voulais quand je voulais, mais clairement pas.
Hey, can you hear me? I think that's it. Great job. So that trip to secondary breaker, and that goes to. Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez. Okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two. It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
It's a bit of a hike. Bon. Là, dans le fond. Ok, fait que ça, le petit signe rouge, je pense que c'est ça que ça veut dire. Ok, faut pas que je vole. Il y a des affaires qu'on s'en fout, ça va. Des affaires qu'il faut pas voler. Capiche, capiche.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away
Ok,
just
petit stock là-dedans. Ok. Fait du sens, fait du sens. Bon. Ok, on va.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. Then the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station?
Ça, c'est affaires. Si je les pogne, je les vole. Bon, tente pas là. Tassez-vous. Monter trop haut. Come on. Come on. Oh, on va y monter là.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you.
Fait
There's no way I
plaisir.
could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
All by myself. Puis vous aider tant que ça pêche, faites ce que vous voulez.
Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
Grande fille.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
C'est ça, si j'ouvre ça, je le vole. Attends, en même temps, je sauve. Ah, je peux pas, j'ai pas d'annuaire. Ouais, je les avais pris tantôt. Ok, je vais la suivre. Comme parti. Ah, t'as pas je t'arrête là, ouais, avance. Oh damn. Coloré. Ouh. Finalement, je vais revenir à me taper la même gang qui voulait m'aider tantôt. Merci toi aussi.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all your little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And
Star
you
Ware.
were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I've got to see this through. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Breathe.
Hi there.
Salut.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well,
Yep.
clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Ok, do. On va faire ça. Filet de saumon, marqueur. Il doit y avoir de quoi les filets en peluche ou quoi, mais... Non, pas par ici. Des petits labyrinthes, hein, ce tableau-là. C'est des petits labyrinthes. Les aligneurs, c'est pratique par exemple, Colin. Merci, merci.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Oh, Sergent Yumi. Je fais moi là. Ah ouais, ok, j'étais monté tantôt. J'étais monté tantôt, je me rappelle plus par où. Voilà. Non. Tu veux mettre là?
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay. You're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
Je peux pas écouter l'autre.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
We agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
We're hiring if you're interested. Yes?
Port spatial, oui.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I traded valuable information. I suspect you're going...
Nope.
I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Mané, je referais peut-être un bonhomme. Je pense à lui. J'ai l'impression d'être gentil, gentil.
Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Entrer dans l'appartement. Ok. Ou des aligneurs là-dessus. Oui, oui. Il va falloir que je trouve des aligneurs pour pouvoir faire ça, hein. C'est une joke. Je trouve ça où, les aligneurs? Bon, c'est on trouve ça. Okay. Ou les vendeurs, les vendeurs.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Kill for a cup of coffee, right?
All of our signature dishes are you right away.
Endroit à la chaise, plus là à chier. Oui, je peux bien vendre du stock. Je te vends quoi? Là-bas. C'est bon.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ah, merci toi aussi. J'imagine qu'à un moment donné, je vais pouvoir avec un meilleur jetpack. Bon, je trouve les vendeurs ici. Maintenant, je vais trouver un vendeur. Quartier commercial, je peux y aller? En sautant en montant au banc, pourquoi je suis en train de tomber là? Je vais me dire pourquoi. T'as l'air fin, toi? T'as l'air gentil. Distribution Center, qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
You see that scientist out in front of Mast?
Oh non.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval, and welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I have been told it'll... Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I hope we have...
Peut-être. Vendre des guns, ok. Des ressources dans Je peux te vendre du stock, mon ami? Un couteau. Là, j'ai 4 découpeurs. Je n'ai pas besoin de 4. Un cadeau. Bon, whatever.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Evening, sir.
Any differently by supplies and okay. Can be found by port. And slightly to big G. Tourner, on va aller voir, on va aller voir. On va aller lander ici. New Atlantis Spaceport. Je suis là, là. Not sure, ouais. Ici. Ok, security. Ouais. Grimpe. GM. Business et Mercantile. Nice. Toi, il faut que je parle.
If
Salut
it
mon
belongs
ami.
on your ship, then hi there. Thanks for
Salut.
stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can
Merci.
take care of transactions, and if you've got questions,
Ouais, j'aimerais voir ce que vous avez à vendre.
oh please take a look.
Yes. Et...
Thanks for coming in.
Ça fait plaisir, merci à toi. Yeah. Bon. Plein de choses à voter. Un pétillant. Jour du pro. Ouais, c'est du propose, c'est le frais automne 30. Changement vers un périphérique externe. Là, c'est mon truc créatif avec le jeu dont tu as. Arrête de m'écrire et mets-toi au boulot. Recevoir ma part bientôt. Et ferme cette maudite porte. Faudrait pas que quelqu'un vienne fouiner là où il faut pas, même si les mecs de la Gal Bank remarquaient les fonds manquants, ils pourraient pas les retracer. Ils évoqueraient un souci. Les dossiers comme d'habitude. L'argent est tout numérique de toute façon. Ils peuvent littéralement fabriquer autant qu'ils veulent. Louisa. Louisa, que je les apporte les preuves. Je suis un gentil garçon. Un gentil garçon.
Then I realized my tank's probably I'm stuck.
Désolé. Trop cool.
Office is getting moved to Gagarin.
Really?
Ok, je le vois en bas à gauche. Imagine, il y a des places que ça va cumuler plus vite que d'autres. Ok. J'ai capiché.
What? Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers. They're like vultures, picking up
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
scouring labs and facilities, taking whatever's not nailed down.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Is it?
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one.
I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3!
Ok, on va faire une dernière quest, moi. Vérifiez l'inventaire de votre vaisseau. C'est ça qui me tente. Ouais. Oups. Captain, parle-moi donc.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I know.
Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Ben certain, mon ami.
Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Certain, oui, faisons ça.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you've... Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Pas suivi cette conversation là. Oh non non.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however... Welcome to UC Distribution. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? That so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it. Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. Back to it then.
Ça j'aime bien, mais je peux pas le garder. Découvert. Pas l'autre point à mettre là.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do
Oh. Hey.
Shayla.
J'arrive.
I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
Ouais.
I really do need that additional data. So you do. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Oh my.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are... These findings are alarming.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ok. Chose à faire avec ça, moi. C'est quoi j'ai pris? Pièce de vaisseau. Ouais. Farce là. En soin. Et le transfert. Ah, les prix de là, je peux pas le remettre. Si ça fait pas de sens. Ah, inventaire à moi. Soins. Pièces de vaisseau. Tout stocké. Bon. Ça sera pas. Tu vérifies mon inventaire. Ah. On va retourner voir plus tard. C'est une planète. Allô, sergent, on va faire ça. Attends.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? No. Thank you. I appreciate...
On va l'accepter. On va l'accepter.
Back again. Well, first things first, I have to ask. It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is... Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're a separate department, we do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel. You know, MAST, the Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay. La tranche. Outro.
I hope the fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Bon, je fais ça. Bonne soirée à tous. Millions de viewers. Ah ouais, je vais juste... Suicide change. Pas ça. Oh. Non. Et est-ce que je peux pas toucher? Mais pourquoi je l'ai pas ça? Ah.